Hello there and welcome back. The other day at my club meeting, I picked up a couple of nice looking Thundereggs from a guy for 50 cents a piece. I figured, you couldn't go wrong for 50 cents because, it's like a surprise inside. You never know what you're going to get. And then after a quick reminder of how to cut these things, I think I figured out that the longitudinal axis on the small one is pretty obvious to identify. And this other one has some pretty apparent layering to it, for lack of a better word, and also has a little window on the inside showing some agate. So I think we'll cut it across that face there and just see what we get for, $1. The big guy is a little bit too big for my saw, so I'll have to kind of rotate it as I go around. This is going to take a while, so I'm going to move you aside so I can get a better perspective here. Whew. Well, did I cut that right or wrong? Another reason you don't want to cut things that are too big for your saw is your guard comes up and then you get wet. So either have an apron or cut the right size things. This one, on the other hand, I'm a little more sure about. I'm pretty sure that the latitudinal pressure ridges are this one around here, and there's one at the bottom here, and my longitudinal ridges are kind of going that way. So I'm going to cut it across this face here, and hopefully I'm right this time. Ooh, well, that one's interesting. Let's zoom in on that. Not the best light out here right now. It's kind of overcast, but surprisingly like mossy on the inside. I was told these might be from Richardson's ranch. I don't know that I've seen a really mossy one like this from there, but I haven't cut a whole lot. This one, the other one on the other hand, I could definitely see being from Richardson's. One of the things I like about this is there's this little extra band going out to the outside, not from one of the corners, but you can see it goes to the fracture that we can see from the outside. So something happened and it kind of fractured and then maybe self-healed as it was filled in, which is pretty cool. I was kind of hoping it was a healed fracture as I was cutting it. Since this was just 50 cents, I think I'll take another slice at this and see if I did actually cut this the wrong way or if this is the best view that we're going to get, because even if I ruin this one, I still have the larger half to do whatever with. And that's still worth 50 cents. I can resell that and break even. So let's see what's on the inside of this one. Yeah, I don't think I could have done any better than the original cut there, because if I cut it this way, I might have missed this whole section entirely if I was too low going into the stone that way. And that certainly doesn't look good. I guess that was the right thing to do, to cut it kind of perpendicular to the bands that I could see on the exterior of the stone. And it wasn't just this fracture here that I was looking at. There was, this line here, this lighter line that goes across. There's a couple of lighter areas in here, and I was cutting more or less perpendicular to those. So another lesson to trust your instincts, I guess, or trust your training. And sometimes that's the best you can do with a Thunderegg. They're not all totally filled in with agate. But this area looks pretty clear, so I think we'll try something interesting with this section. Okay, come with me. Phew.